guessed this one is the replica one, you were right. This is a replica, and as you can see, there is not much difference between the replica and the original one. Me personally, I think it's a good investment because I have the original one, which was a present for my birthday, and I used it once to travel in the airport, and it just fell down, and it has some scratches at the bottom, which I'm very disappointed for because I was not expecting that, especially for such a expensive bag. So I'm very disappointed. So this is perfect to travel because you don't have to be worrying about the scratches or what can happen to the handbag. So you can be just relaxed, and there is a lot of space where you can put many things more than in the other one. It's perfect. You don't have to spend that much money in a handbag to travel and then having the consequences of scratches and that. This is how the handbag looks on you with the long straps in the brown color, and this is how it looks in the lighter color. As you can see, it's a very versatile handbag, and I'm gonna show you how it looks with the short straps. You put it inside the long ones, and then you use the short ones if you want to go more casual or something like that, or just use it as handbag instead of shoulder bag. Regarding the inside of the handbag, the quality is quite good. Something I will point out is that the name is right in a like a yellowish gold. It's not actually gold, it's like a yellow color. And when you open the zipper in the handbag, the noise that it makes is different than the original one, as well as the speed of moving the zipper is different. In the original handbag, the speed of the zipper is quite slow, and the noise is like very strong noise. The inside of the handbag doesn't have the serial number as the original one has. One of the main differences between these two handbags is that in the original handbag, the color is a little bit darker and the fabric is stronger. So here you can see how the two handbags looks together. In the right hand side you have the original handbag, and in the left hand side you have the replica handbag. As you can see, there is not much difference between them apparently. The color in the hardware is exactly the same. The canvas has exactly the same feel. However, the canvas in the original handbag is a little bit stronger to the touch. And as you can see, the name in the screw is more readable in the original handbag than in the replica handbag. It has the brand name, but it's a little bit difficult to read it. And it's easier to read it in the original one. As you can see, it's not possible to read it that much. The stitching in the handbag is really good. As you can see, compared with the other one, is exactly the same. There is no difference. Here you can see how the handbag looks compared with the other side of the handbag. And I just have to point out that here we are just comparing the quality of the handbag, because obviously it's not the same handbag. So I'm just comparing the quality, which is quite the same, except for a few little differences. And this was the video for today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did like it, please thumbs up, and I hope that you
Fake one actually has the date code is placed inside here, so which is not supposed to be. For the LV Pochette Métis, the date codes should be at the back. And then I'm gonna show you the real and fake date codes right now. So if you will see, the date code of the real one is very fine, also stamped very finely. And if you will see the fake one, it's very big, it's very huge, hindi po siya ganun ka-fine. And of course, you have to trust your gut instinct. So when you feel like it's too good to be true, yeah, it was my mistake. If it's really too good to be true, like for example, ito 35,000, and then after that, pag nagbayad ka na and it's delivered to mo, ma-realize there's something wrong, it's too late. Kasi those people who actually sell like this, yung talagang scam ka, they're out there to cheat your money. So it's either kilala mo siya or she's not gonna refund your money, right? So wala na po tayong magagawa doon. So yeah, so basically my advice is just to be careful, and if you want to be sure of your bags, you just purchase them from us. Please like and follow my page for all your pre-loved luxury needs. If you would like to do or seek professional help on authenticating your LV bags, you can. I only trust actually the FB page Pro Authenticators, because they focus on LV alone. I only trust FB page Pro Authenticators, but there are a lot out there like Authenticate For You and Lila's Luxuries, I think. But Pro Authenticators are very responsive. You just go to their FB page. It's only $10 per authentication, so you just spend around 500 pesos and you have a verbal authentication. But for a certificate, I think it's around $20. It's quite pricey, but it will save you a lot of money. And thank you. I hope you've learned something from my video today. Good night. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our page.
From an ex, so I ended up sourcing the exact same bag and replacing it. This is the exact same style, everything is exact, but it was gifted to myself instead of my ex. Beautiful champagne gold hardware made with Saffiano leather, and then the beautiful like gold stenciling. I love this bag. I wore this bag so much during college too, going to the clubs, going to the bars, hanging out with my girlfriends. This would always be on my hip. It was able to fit my phone back then when the iPhones were slightly smaller. Now this cannot fit my phone. It's fine. I put my phone in my pocket all the time anyways, but I still use her to put my like little card holder in here, and I'll put my AirPods, and then you could put like a little tube of lipstick, and then you're good to go. Because it's nylon, can withstand a lot of wear. I've had this bag in my collection for like 12 years now. This is the sparkliest bag that I own. It's made with satin as the base, and then the crystals throughout, and then obviously the beautiful Prada triangle logo. She has the silver chain, so I could wear her as a crossbody. The thing is, I don't wear a lot of silver. It's just hard to style because I'm a gold girly at heart. I love this bag so freaking much. She is giving like Hermes Kelly vibes in a way, right? Like slightly. You see how massive this obnoxiously large Prada logo is? Look at that! It's like 3 times the size. I also love this huge gold hardware top handle. It just adds such a nice touch to it. Definitely a bag that I plan to hold on to for a while, maybe up until I get a Kelly. Someday I'll get an Hermes Kelly bag. I do have a pochette, but that's different. I want like a Kelly that is like this size. Next bag. She is not vintage. This is a newer style. It's a little Prada Saffiano pochette in this beautiful bubblegum pink. There's a loofah for Halloween, and then I put like little Velcro bubbles on this bag to like spice up my outfit, and the video ended up going viral, which is pretty cool. That wraps up today's video of my Dior bag collection and my Prada bag collection. Don't forget to nominate a single parent down below and subscribe to my channel. I know that we're gonna get some kind of spam account that's like, oh, congrats, you won, you won, you won. This is my only account, so please note that if you get like a random person that says that they're Nika, they're not. I'm Nika. This is my only account. So just be aware of that. Next video is coming right up. It's going to be part 3 of my designer bag collection. It's going to showcase Celine, Loewe, and Bottega Veneta. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned.
Worth the price because it makes you feel like you're getting 3 items instead of just one single item. So I do really like that, and plus I do see a lot of like consignment stores and resellers. They sell these items individually, and they sell it for pretty expensive. They will sell this bag for like $1,100, and then this little card holder thing, they'll sell it for like $200, $300, $400 depending. And then same thing with this little pouch, they'll sell it for around $400 as well. So if you think about it, that's a lot. So right now this item retails for $1,490 before tax, and I think that it is just so ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. I have wanted this item for a very long time, and I do really regret that I didn't get it when it was still just $1,100 even after tax. But I didn't really want it at the time because, like I said, of course I had other bags that I wanted to buy before this, so then that's why I waited. But now it increased and it's $1,490 before tax, which is really ridiculous because after tax and stuff you could basically say you paid $1,600 for it. Even though this bag is still a little bit cheaper, I just kind of feel like with this price you could probably add $300 or $400 more and get the Alma BB instead, because the Alma BB is actually much more worth it in my opinion. So I wouldn't prefer this as your first Louis Vuitton item. If you were looking to buy something from Louis Vuitton as your first piece, I would recommend getting the Alma BB instead, because this item, even though it is really cute, I just feel like with the size and everything, it's just not really worth it as much as the Alma BB would be. But of course, it's really up to you depending on what you want, what you're looking for. And one thing that I was really worried about when I was debating about this bag is that this item, if you see the flap right here, it is just like the Sarah wallet and the same as my Emily wallet. And as I have mentioned before, that as you use it, it's gonna start lifting right here, just because you put stuff in there, and then the way it's laying on the bag, it's just gonna lift on its own. There's just nothing you could do about it. Even if you try to prevent that from happening, it's still gonna happen just because of the canvas. That was one of the main things that made me really hesitant about buying this item. But I tell myself that every bag is going to have its own wear and tears, and even though I didn't like that happened to my Emily wallet, even though I used it less than 5 times, I feel like with this item, I will kind of overlook it because this will be an everyday bag. So what that means is that I would not baby this as much as I would baby my other items.